Oh yeah, we need music.
Oh, okay, I'm here. If we're jumping right into it, music. You got it.
Thank you, Sir D&D man.
Sir D&D
Chance
man.
is the single most person I've seen get into music. He
Okay,
loves
you're
his
muted on your
rhythms.
stream apparently.
Not anymore. I know I was muted at the start.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had an Elper come in and tell me to tell you. So
Are you a dirty Elper as well as
No,
being a
it's-
later?
it's fine.
Elping?
It's fine. It's just fucking. I always have to mute when I first enter a call because I've walked into some shit.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like
Unbelievable.
I walked
Yeah.
on man the girls on Death and Debts are stealing songs now. I've walked in on them talking about some shit before, so I've started doing it as common practice. It's just safer that way.
So I've cast Bless and Spiritual Weapon. I think those are the only spells I cast.
Oh yeah?
I mean, do you
You
remember?
think?
Do you remember
Or
me
you know?
casting it? I don't know. It's been a week.
Mhm.
Uh,
Can't remember.
I have to like remember who I am every time. Like a week is so long.
Who am I? Where am I?
Where am
What am I doing? Who are you people? Why am I at this call? Get me out of here.
yeah, that is correct. Spiritual weapon and bless are active.
Nice.
Let's rock.
Yo, bless up. Hashtag bless up.
Oh hell yeah.
He's here.
The trick is to play a dumb character, so even if you forget, you could just play it off.
That is somewhat
That's
true.
actually amazing.
If you play a dumb character, you never have to write notes.
It's true.
Oh
True.
my god. I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
So my strategy, I don't know if y'all heard, I have cardboard and a pen. I'm gonna keep track of my UI on here.
Mm-hmm.
My
Good
sword
idea.
3 points and spell slots and all that jazz. I'm gonna have a pen and I'm gonna cross things out when I spin them. Just
Okay.
redraw
All right,
it.
you've already spent a lot. How much have you crossed out?
I actually don't know how much I have. That's my next question. I do not know how much I
You're
have
on
from yesterday.
I
think I'm pretty much spent. I'm just gonna go with 0 across the board.
Here, I'll type
think-
it out for you in the chat while he does his turn, so I'm not interrupting.
How does stepping over a corpse work?
You just do it.
Okay. Angorn will look at ye old cleric of glory who has been brought back to his feet by his comrades and will say, "Come to pick on the poor, have we?" As he steps forward over the corpse of the guy that's fucking dead. Hang on, I'll move him back. Unfortunate that you found a quarry more powerful than you had anticipated. And then, after the giant floating fist of Astaroth floats right here, Angorn will swing on this bitch with his Mace of the Adept.
Activate ass kick.
Let's go. Okay. I have Bless.
Oof.
Close. And with that spell cast, I will activate Inflict Wounds with my magical weapon.
I'm inflicting. I'm causing.
There's the DMG.
Jesus. Holy.
Good lord.
That's
And
what we like
then-
to call in the business big boy damage. 37.
Oh my god, I always forget the 2-hit. I gotta write down the numbers on my fucking spiritual weapon. Hang on.
It's not as much as my 60, but whatever.
It could be, Billy.
It could be, Billy.
It's +5. Right.
Right.
D8 +3.
Wow.
Okay, that's a 1. The fist whiffs like a bitch.
Wait, does it? How far off are you?
A lot. I rolled a 1.
And it's a 1. A
Alright.
1 is always a miss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Angorn will smile, but no one sees it. Feels bad. I'm going to, I guess, martial check him again.
Okay.
D20 plus.
Well, also make a
This-
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Because you moved in the thing.
I thought it only went off the first time.
Oh no, it goes off every round, sir.
Good.
Good. I want to be
I
hurt.
want the pain. me.
Okay, so you take half. 10 radiant damage,
Okay.
and now a concentration saving throw or a concentration check for
What is that?
bless.
Is that
That's a
is
con
that,
save. It's a con save.
okay? Concentration. Does bless apply to that? No, right?
I believe it does because I think it is a saving throw. Let me go check. I always forget.
Bless
I
up.
too forget.
Word.
Okay, it is a saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. So it counts because it's a saving throw. 12. That is sufficient. I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Oh God.
All right. Now
I'll do
it's
the
my turn to make mine because you hit me.
Please
Oh, we-
don't hurt me.
We hit you for a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, I have Warcaster.
Oh. Warcaster lets him roll twice.
That's
Wow,
still
that's
not enough.
Good.
It's not enough.
All right. Well, my spell fails me.
Insufficient.
Okay.
All right, I take 10 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a tenor.
Okay. And a martial check, which will just be this.
$13.
I believe you have identified all of his abilities already.
Okay, just checking. All right, that's my turn.
Vim.
With a just this is the first time I use a sword, I think, and not the chain. I can hit that guy right above me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I had to be like actually right in
No. You can hit diagonally.
All right, one sec. Yeah, I just fucking swing at this bitch. You fucking fool! Oh,
Well, thankfully you're blessed, but can that save you? No, it cannot. Feels bad.
Wait.
fuck.
Damn.
How? He's blessed. So it's a 10. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to understand. It's a 10 to hit.
It's okay. So
And-
he rolled a 10 to hit. A bless
Yeah.
can only give him a maximum of 4. The enemy's AC is 15.
Roll the rolls.
What does haste do again? Sorry, I'm reading.
Are you hasted?
Yes.
Oh.
You get to attack again.
You get to attack.
I am
again.
hasted, right?
I
No,
don't
I-
think so.
I don't
think you have
think so.
heroism.
I think
It's heroism.
it's
not
heroism.
haste.
Heroism,
Yeah,
my
You have
yeah.
heroism,
Yeah.
My bad.
which
Never
gives
mind,
you
I
the
don't
blessed
understand my
effect.
ability. I can't do anything. Now I do. I thought I was like a god of the battlefield, but I'm only a tiny.
Yeah,
guy.
I miss like a
Yeah.
bitch.
Feels bad.
And Vim's pissed and everyone sees it.
All right.
Well, I might as well just knock this guy over, right? Oh,
I got.
Wait,
I am
with the
going
corpses.
to hit him so he cannot move.
Okay.
No, I will not hit him. He will stay up. But I can. Where is it?
You
I have to
can
go.
what?
I have to go in the logs.
Get him.
You guys have inspiration. We should knock him down again.
We do have our 2 inspirations, so I could, you know.
Is he like one hit away from dying? Like how
Yes.
bad is he? Yeah. So we
It's
don't want him
possible-
to go.
it's
if he
possible-
goes, he'll full heal.
Well, first I would want to. Well, actually, I might as well just use the inspiration and knock him down, right? Or reroll.
So first of all, did you get bardic inspiration at all?
I don't think I have it listed at 5, so I must have not used it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also
have
mark
two-
it under their label if they have it.
We have 2 temporary inspirations, so if we just want to use it to knock them down again.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah, I think
I
that's way
use
more important.
inspiration to re-roll my roll.
Ooh.
And then I have bless, so I roll a d4.
Ooh la la.
And
That's against the main guy.
yes,
All right, that'll miss.
that's not good.
It was still the right decision.
Dude, technically we still have another inspiration, but
I don't think you can use 2 on the same roll.
I think you can use as many as you want. can't you?
Imagine missing twice.
Well,
You can use another one if you want.
All right.
that's up to the party. Whether
I'm down. I am down to use everything all the time. Full steam ahead.
I activate
go again,
Pot of
just don't-
Greed.
Just don't be fucking embarrassing this time.
I'm going again and using our final inspiration to definitely hit this guy.
Speed.
Pathetic.
Violence.
Pathetic.
I rolled a 3+7 again.
So, real quick, just in RP, are we watching him like attack 3 times and miss?
No. It's not another attack. It's just he's focusing on the attack, but he's just failed.
Okay.
I just intently tried to do my strike and I missed. But I can bonus action hit him with the butt of my spear because I have Polearm Master.
All right.
So I just roll my normal roll, right?
Yep.
That
All right.
time it hit.
That'll hit, but the damage is different. It's 1d4
Yeah.
plus strength.
All right.
What's your strength? 18?
Yeah.
Oh, you can kill
So
him.
if I do a max roll, I'm gonna just knock him.
Do
the
it,
fuck-
Billy!
Ah!
Oh.
So close.
But the question is, would I? No, because I use my bonus action, so I can't.
He's
smite
supposed to be
him.
dead.
I can't smite him. No.
He's supposed to be dead.
Why won't you die? Why is it my butt end hits? And well, that's my turn.
Glory guides me.
Oh God.
You sound confident for a man that looks so beaten.
I'm gonna.
Well, actually, can you smite for free, or is it a bonus action?
Smite is. I'm pretty sure it's just a free action, but let me check.
Oh, well, if it's a free action, I just want to smite if the butt of that hit, if I'm able to.
Smite
I was thinking it's a
is
bonus action.
triggered action, so you can just do it at any time.
Let's do it! I smite him!
Yeah!
Yes.
Okay, is this, for me, is it just 2d8 still?
2d8, yeah.
No.
Just kill this fucking fucker.
Get on the ground!
Yes.
Again, he's... Glory guides me.
Until I remember.
All right. Glory guides me.
No.
Yo, he do be back, though.
Talos Dominis Enis Onaces. This one will begin to pray.
Oh.
Oh, we should stop that.
How does standing up next to people work in 5e? Do they provoke when they do that?
It does not. It's half movement.
Okay.
All right, this one starts
If he did
praying.
broke, he'd be omega dead.
Okay.
I'll smoke that guy.
Yeah,
Flame Wrap
smoke
just-
his ass.
Kill the cleric, the priest.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting for his turn to. You still have more,
Oh,
right?
He gets to go. That's I
Yeah, like
forgot.
every single one of them goes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening.
That's disconcerting. Why are all these dice coming?
Well, because he's praying
Oh.
for help.
That guy prayed to restore the faith to these two, and I assume the glory guy, so they get 3 heals.
All right. Now the danger roll. Okay. Oh no.
What?
What?
Okay.
Yes.
The sounds of battle are not so easily ignored. The Holy Guard of Ord begin to arrive on the scene.
What the fuck?
All right. Thankfully, they do not get to act this round, but they arrive this round, and you see them up here in this corner.
Axe
Where?
attack is here.
Oh, I see him.
High threat response.
You guys see them up there?
Yeah.
We see him.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hard not to see him.
All right, let's see here. They move on a separate initiative.
We can talk it out with those guys.
Yeah, maybe. I
Listen,
hope.
we can tell them that at the beginning we just got here, and then all of a sudden these guys are attacking us. We don't know who these guys are.
Okay. So. Ugh. You know what I don't like? Taking naps. Don't like that.
Well, stop getting put on the ground, bitch.
Very well. He will cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Loser.
What is shield? Am I supposed to know what that does?
Shield of
He
Faith
just has-
gives him a +2 to AC.
Yeah. I have that too, Smile.
All right.
I don't like that. That makes me angry.
That makes me angry. Alright, can't cast 2 spells in a turn, so somebody's getting the justice. And and Gordon fucked my shit up, so let us trade
Do
the
it.
fucking.
Crit?
Alright. Attacking Angor. Missing Angor. Alright.
Nice.
That's it for that. Wisp, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Probably for the barricaded door, Smile.
I'm sorry. Every week I need to remember how to do that. Okay, hang- I got it. Yo.
Alright. You look up to the north and you see that the barricade is definitely still being attacked, but nothing seems to have happened so far. Alright, that's it for them. Not this guy, though. This guy's got to move away. And this one move away. Provoke.
I have no reaction because he's smite, you said, right?
What?
No, reaction's
no.
a triggered action.
Okay.
Reaction,
Gotcha.
reaction is its own action. Smite is a triggered action, so you're fine.
Gotcha.
Bam.
Ooh.
Well, that
Real
guy's,
quick.
that guy's fucked.
You dare run from me?
Do attack of opportunities happen when you're right, like under them like that?
Okay, so if you, where were you?
He was
right
All
there.
right. So let me show you. I'll use this guy as an example. Hit Control
Right.
G. Do you see each of these squares around him?
Yes.
That is the traditional area of effect for a melee character. Now, some characters
so it's
have
a
reach,
cross.
like you and him. No, it's not a cross. It's
It's
a
all
box.
cardinal directions.
Yeah, it's all of
Oh.
all these squares. So that means if you were like here and you move that way from that would still trigger.
Oh, okay. Because I would have got to attack him too, but it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, I just did him first. That's all. You would have
Yeah, I
gotten
was
the
just curious.
opportunity. Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure. Thank you.
So that guy got out.
Can he get this guy? Because he was standing right here, right?
No, I was standing right next to you.
No, I'm talking about this guy.
Let me revert his movement. Well, I think I moved him more than once. I think he was there. So yeah, go
So
ahead. You
he
can get
should
one on
get it.
that. You can get one on that guy.
Oh, nice.
Slice him
Go.
in half.
Okay, so I need to ask you a question. Because I was told something. Okay.
Oh wait, you have 10-foot range, so it would happen here anyway. So yeah, right there's one.
No, he's using a real sword now.
Yeah, I'm using a sword now.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Okay, someone I took Warcaster
Yeah.
Before it was changed like a week ago or something, does it still work like it says on the 5th edition website where I can use Booming Blade?
Wait.
Or is that not
What
a
do
thing
you mean it
anymore?
was changed?
Someone messaged me and said that I couldn't use spells as an attack of opportunity now.
Okay. Let me go look.
When a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use a reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack.
Was that person that messaged you? Were they me?
Well, no, that's why I was asking, because I didn't know if you
Fuck
used
'em!
your own thing or not.
All right, go ahead.
Excellent! Die!
Tasha's changed the wording slightly. Hey, chat room, and I mean this with the utmost respect. Shut up. I haven't went over it yet. Okay, thank you. Tasha's
Roll your
doesn't
bless.
exist until I review it. Go ahead.
Wait, how
Roll
actually
bless.
did I use
1d4.
D4.
1d4?
Google luck.
Nice.
Okay, 19 damage.
Ooh.
All right, let's see. Enemy speed reduced by 10 feet. That's not really going to be relevant. I'm not going to move that far anyway. I'm not prone, blind, or bleeding, or any of that stuff.
You can ignore that. It
Oh.
shit hasn't changed. I'm using a
Okay.
collagen sword.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, fucking slam. And move there.
Loser!
That guy's spraying. This guy can't because he's afraid. So
He's afraid of me.
he does. He already used his fucking ability anyway. So, all right, there we go. Faith 0. Boom, boom, bam. That's it for the enemy turn. Flame Wrath.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna walk up slowly. I'm gonna stand on his fallen brother's corpse. I'm gonna look at the guy, and I'm gonna say, "Remember that one time I blasted you from the window? Now I'm gonna do it to your face, boy." And I'm gonna cast the fire blast or firebolt. Basic, but enough.
You got it. Roll disadvantage though.
So
you're
hit it
u-
again.
Yeah, you're using a ranged attack in melee. That will miss.
Both of them.
No, you only get one attack. You just roll with a disadvantage.
It's because you're in melee range. So if you stood right here, you would have been fine.
Blast.
You almost melted his brain.
Almost.
He went for the roleplay cool and then went for the roleplay cringe.
Wisp.
Uh,
Oh, unless you
yeah.
got something else, Fillmore. Sorry.
no, that's it.
Okay, Wisp, go ahead, buddy.
Wisp watches Flame Wrath walk up and then just put his hand past the face of the clerk, rolls her eyes. The woman must do everything herself. and she'll use her wand to cast 2 bolts at the praying person and 1 bolt at the cleric.
You got it.
So I believe it's, I think it's 2d4 plus 5 plus 10 for the,
Let me scroll up.
For that one, and then 1d4 plus
yeah.
5 for that one. Yep.
Nice.
Is that right?
I
Didn't
can
work. It's
figure it out.
16.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
1d4 plus 5 each bolt.
I know, but I'm saying, how do you actually type it?
All right, this is
Oh,
how,
yeah.
this is how you would type it. Put this in brackets. You would go 2d4 plus 10, and just put both those, all that whole thing in
Oh,
brackets.
okay, I didn't put it inside. I see.
Yeah.
Got it. Done. All right. So the 2 for the dude and the 11 for the cleric.
Well, the 1d4 would be plus 5 because it's a single missile.
Oh,
but that's
Yep,
fine.
you're
I got
right.
you.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's all good.
Fortunately, plus 5s are statics.
Ow.
Howie wedgie, mommy.
Oh no.
Who goes next?
For
Rayburn?
glory. For glory.
Poor Glory.
Glory, stop getting me on the ground. I don't like it here.
This guy's died so many times.
And then she'll call across to Rayburn.
Yeah.
Master Orc,
Yeah,
kill that
yeah.
man that's saying those weird words. And then bardic inspiration on him.
Nice.
Mm.
Who said weird words? This guy?
This guy is praying, yes.
Yeah, don't let him pray.
Smash him.
I'm watching.
Why you say those words?
Dedos Domines,
Ah, fuck.
Smash!
No,
You still have a chance. Bless up and bardic inspiration.
That's true.
I bless up.
Okay, roll a d4 for me.
Oh, God.
That's
dude.
11. You still have bardic inspiration, which is a d6.
Don't
I won't fuck this one.
Rob, don't fuck this up.
Oh, my God.
Such a loser, Rob. Oh my god.
He's confusing me. He's fucking praying, dude. I've never seen this before.
Unfortunately, that is insufficient and tragic.
I don't like your words, funny man.
I don't like your words, funny man.
Raber confused.
Yeah.
We'll get him next time.
All right. One more thing, though. You are of the sufficient level, Rob, where you could choose to do reckless attack, which at second level means that you take advantage on all your attack rolls by granting enemies advantage to hit you. This would be an optimal time to use that because there's only one enemy, and they have demonstrated themselves not to use attack rolls.
Why can't, it's too late for me to use it now, right?
It is
like
not.
I used it at the beginning. It's
It
not?
is not. Well, technically you're supposed to say it before you attack, but you're new, so I'm letting you do it.
Okay, so I could just do the reckless attack?
Yep, so it means you just attack again.
He's giving you a bone right now.
Raber gets mad that he misses. Oh, fuck. I hit my mouth.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, so we used the
The first one was the higher number, so it's fine.
We used the original. We used the 23, so that's 9 damage. If rage plus 2, so that's 11 damage.
Doesn't he get more damage from one of his zealot traits?
He does on his first attack that hits, so he needs to hit
First
that
attack.
macro. Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
so he needs to hit that macro as well.
If hit for the first time.
Okay, 11 plus 2 is 13.
Damn.
Close.
He
guy's
do
a
be having
beefcake.
1 HP.
He really do be out there having 1 HP, though.
Blast.
He do.
All right, that's it for you there, River.
Okay.
All right. All right, they arrive on the scene. What goes here? They will come around the corner. Hop, 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 hop.
Were they saying that just like that, or like do they expect a response?
No, they just come around the corner.
It's actually the mods.
Bad
Coming
news,
in.
boys! The actual police are here!
Yes, but they don't know. We just were randomly attacked.
Blah,
We're just
blah, blah.
citizens.
Blah, blah. Hey, Nidhogg, watch this! Look what the glory of Astaroth can bring me! And then Angorn will attack Morgan, and then the Spiritual Fist will also attack Morgan.
Oh, that's smart.
Do I have to roll to hit?
Yeah, for the fist.
Okay. Okay.
Morgan.
That's really smart. He's gonna down him before the guards come. So he can't tell his story.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit. I mean, what's his AC when he's knocked out?
That's an automatic crit.
Oh.
So that's 2 death saving throws. That's the third one.
Okay.
He's dead.
Angorn literally hobbles over to squat above this guy as he's talking to Nidhogg, and fucking after the Fist of Astaroth punches him in the stomach, Angorn brings his mace down on his fucking forehead and just caves his brains in. And then he looks at the guy running, and he doesn't say anything. And then he looks to the guards, and his eyes look like they might glow a little more red.
And then Nidhogg will do a soft golf clap and say, "Congratulations, you killed a man on the ground. Are you proud of yourself?"
Oh yes,
That was pretty cool.
for glory, am I right? That's my
Yeah,
turn.
for glory.
Ugh. Should I take care of the one fleeing, or should we
Yes.
focus on these guards over there?
We can explain ourselves out of that. Just chase that one down.
Are we sure this is a good idea? Killing right in front of the guards?
Well, I already executed the guy who was clearly unconscious in front of
Sure,
them. So.
sure.
Cold-blooded murder. Actually,
Cold-blooded killer.
that's not cold-blooded. They don't know that. It looks cold-blooded.
Unless if they're all dead, they can't
Then-
defend themselves.
Vim walks up to this guy and attempts to just fucking stab him in his stupid throat.
Hey up!
Mmm. Is Arcadum muted?
No, I'm
No.
Just making
I'm
sure.
vibing, dude. I'm just doing my thing.
Yes, sir.
I have a lot of moving parts. I have to make sure things are okay. Like I had to update Rob's macro because it was off.
True.
So that guy actually died with 1 hit point.
Pog shot.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, as soon as I'm in the middle of already doing a chat is spamming, it's wrong.
Man, everyone's always just yelling at their chat.
That's true.
Not me.
All right.
Me neither.
And
I mean,
You yell at
Chance,
Soda's chat.
Chance doesn't need to yell at his chat because he never looks at it.
It's true.
That's enlightenment, man. Never look at your chat.
I'm yelling at my chat right
Feels
now.
good, man.
now they're telling me to relax.
Oh, dude. That's
Duality
Ooh.
of man. No.
Relax, friend. It's fine.
Go ahead, Vim. What else you got?
a trigger word.
So everyone over here is dead. Right?
Yeah.
Hey. What do we do about the people in the back?
Just go in there and reinforce them in case they're on the inside. I can't see.
There's a window right there.
Just
I am 4.5 feet tall.
just curious, right?
Maybe you
This
should
is
grow
only-
larger.
Can they? Those guards can clearly see us, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yes. They clearly saw you beat that guy to death. And you
gonna
stabbed that
say-
one through the chest.
Yeah.
The ability
I was
to
gonna
say
say-
we didn't kill these guys has long
No.
since sailed.
I was asking because I was thinking maybe we just cut Morgan's head off and show it to them.
I mean, we could just
Fuck
convince
off.
them that this is part of the circus act.
I don't think that's gonna fucking work. That
Really?
It's all an illusion. Anyone got illusion magic?
Actually, Vim, why don't you stay outside and speak with them with me?
Yeah, that's gonna fucking work out real well.
Don't worry,
the-
I'll talk to
The
them.
dwarf in full plate and the blood-covered fucking
I
tiefling elf.
am the orator, and you hold Kaladin's sword. If we have a chance of convincing them, this is our way.
Agreed. Actually, yes.
Well,
how far did I move?
actually,
You can't move again after attacking, right?
You can.
You
as
can.
long as you have movement.
Sorry, what's the movement again? Is it 20 or
30.
30.
30?
30 is base.
I went
There, so 15. So you have 15 left.
If you need to move multiple grids, press spacebar and it makes a dot, so it's easier to track movement.
Yeah, so you can
Got
go
it.
around corners and whatnot.
Alright, yeah, that's in my turn.
Look at all that. Anything else?
No, sir.
Nidhogg.
Well, if you want to do the talking, because you love talking, and I'm sure you'll be fine. He'll just drag Morgan's body inside. And
They see that. Like, you understand that, right? They see you doing that.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Dragons takes your movement.
Half
so-
movement?
Yeah, half movement.
Alright.
So
So I can go there, right?
yeah.
So they watch
Just-
you fail.
Just.
Well, my point is I'm gonna like hang this guy on
A
the
long
wall.
blood stain follows the entire way inside.
So if they open this barricade, they see their man dead as fuck.
That's true.
Preparing to demoralize them, I approve.
So I'm done.
All right. Bang. Okay. Let's see if these boys hold out up here.
Can I start playing with all the corpses' blood around me?
You can.
I just want to
What's
start
wrong with you?
the things that I was doing to the homeless. I want to start playing with their blood,
All right.
just testing out to see what happens.
Yeah, just testing the waters. You make some sort of fucking demon in
Well,
front of glory.
Well,
paladins.
this barricade holds. Well,
Nice.
Flame Wrath, what do you do exactly?
Oh,
Okay, so I look at all the corpses around me and I try and like take both my hands in the air like a big AoE spell, and I just try and raise the blood.
Oh my
Just raising my hand to the air.
All right,
think about
make
it.
me an Arcana check at this time.
Let's think about
Arcadum.
this for a second.
How does people in your city regard blood magic?
oh, I wonder how they regard the blood magic.
I wonder how holy guards react to someone congealing blood in the air.
Oh, so they're cool with it.
Oh shit!
All right, let's
I have
see.
a plan what to do.
Do
Don't
it.
worry.
Go
I have
ahead.
a plan. I have a plan.
All right. Well, combat's over, so I'm just gonna turn that off.
Oh my god, man.
All right. Make me another Arcana check.
Yo, let's ramp up the satanic music.
Yeah, you're gonna need to for what I'm about to do.
Why are we putting salt in the wound?
You're asking that?
Yeah. But this is what I would do. I would just there's corpses.
No one's
left.
blaming
No,
you. It's
no,
just
no,
the irony.
nobody,
blame him.
nobody is mad at you. It's just
We love pointing out irony.
there is a certain comedic factor in the guards are here. Quick, we have to legitimize our story. Blood magic.
Blood demon.
So
I can't help it.
it's all right.
Awaken.
You summon up. Some of the blood leaves the corpses and flow into your hands into singular spheres.
Ooh.
You begin to manipulate it. You feel as
Yes.
if you have almost unlocked the secret of the blood. But
Yes.
your magic over it falters. You will need more
No.
practice.
No. I
You said this is
scream
out
and
of
I
combat.
All right, we're out of combat because at this point the guards arrive.
I'd like to walk away as they're walking up.
I just
Well,
look
as
down
you're
and-
walking away, Angorn will ask you, "The sword, boy, if you please."
What?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I start trying to pick the blood up off the floor and
Hey, Nidhogg,
What?
I need to borrow that body for a moment.
Hold on.
No.
Lots of things are happening right now.
This is my body right now.
The guards will approach. Halt, citizen, immediately. Explain what has happened here.
Well, I don't. Well, you know. What you see? This cleric of glory walked up with all of his gang members, and they started threatening these poor innocent workers. And they told us to come outside, otherwise they would burn the whole place down. So we defended them valiantly.
Yeah, innocent.
All right, give me a deception check.
who?
That's what happened, technically.
No. Innocent.
Oh, Raber has to roll it.
Ah, fuck. All right. Use a perception check, or I'm
No,
sorry,
deception.
Deception check. Okay. I'd say I'm quite deceptive.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
I know it looks strange, and of course, your people are prejudiced against mine, but it just so happens we were attending this meeting when these chumps walked up and started banging on the wall, so naturally...
I start drinking the blood.
The Holy Guard will hold up his hand, indicating a moment of silence. This one will say, everyone present, please, outside at this time. Now, this one will play a whistle and more guards will appear.
Nidhogg will tap on the glass and point at himself, like, even me?
Yes.
Nidhogg or Ancorn will not. Come, Billy.
How do I bring the body?
Yes, bring everything!
No, god fucking damn it, no.
I pull it.
Alrighty then.
Plop.
And more guards appear on the scene.
Wait, did the chastisers walk around the corner?
They were called over.
Ooh.
They're getting chastised.
The
chastisers get chastised.
They're sitting next. They are kind of standing together. They see the corpse of Montague as you bring it out, and this angers and shakes them to their core. The guard, however, are moving up. Their weapons are out. They are not being openly hostile, but you know that they're not really in the mood of taking shit right now.
Right.
An errant word or strange action might set them off. And many of them are looking at you, Flame Wrath.
Okay. Yes, this guy was a bitch.
An errant word or a weird move will set them off. Yeah, this guy was a bitch.
All right.
So, I don't mean to impose upon your investigation, but is this fat dead fellow part of the Inquisition?
Well, there's another token I have to reveal, because now one of them...
a main holy guard.
Yep.
There's gonna be like a detective probably.
I don't know if you heard me. I did say I wanted to be drinking the blood. I just started drinking it.
I did not hear that.
How about you don't do
Oh,
that?
I know what you're doing. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and then roll me a deception check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, why are you drinking the blood?
No. I was really sad that like the magic stopped working, so I started picking it up and splashing it around, and then I just start drinking it.
Okay, Chance. Let's set the scene here. Can you
this is before.
Hey,
This is before.
you scroll out. You see all these guards, right?
Yeah.
And these guys are very mad, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask a question: is your character chaotic stupid or like just chaotic? Yes. Oh God! All right, so we're gonna. If you do this, I'm throwing you to the guards. I don't give a fuck.
I already said it. Like I already said I was doing this. I just wanted to make sure everyone heard.
Yeah. No, I got you.
I'm not like frantically drinking it, but I'm sipping it. I'm like licking it off my fingers.
Okay, that's fun. Then you don't need to make a deception check. Then I thought you were doing it for a specific purpose.
No.
Okay.
I was just licking it off my fingers frantically.
Hold on.
I thought you were like leaning down in a body and like getting a fucking straw and slurping it out.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll have to work with that. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Nope, that's too much.
But you asked if I am chaotic stupid. Yes. My character.
Well, I know that definitely now.
Now you figure it out?
Listen,
I just throw flame bolts at things.
That's fine, but everything has made sense, right? But now you're in front of a bunch of holy guards.
I barely even
you're
noticed
just like,
I barely even noticed the guards. My character only cares about the corpses and messing with them.
He's about to be a corpse soon.
He might be, yes.
Oh, shit. I gotta roll which one it is, actually. Alright, let's see which one it is. Okay. Alrighty then. Analyzing.
Analyzing.
Whoa. Alright, here we go. Okay, that is... that is an ironic name. Yeah.
What?
It's, oh, God. You'll see.
Wait, now I'm scared.
He has an ironic name.
Who is he?
The guy he's about to reveal.
This guy right here. In the back, you will see that each of the guards start to make way for someone who appears to be of higher rank. You see this guy.
Oh, gosh.
We can take him.
All right. And Azamar, with a bright halo above his head, approaches. An elegant red cloak, etched with the symbols of glory.
He looks so cool.
All right, he will approach Angorn and will notice his holy vestments, and then he will state, Astarothean, Sergeant Malice, at your service. Would you please explain what has happened here?
Inquisitor Spinesnap, a pleasure, friend. Anyway, so it's a bit strange, but we were attending a workers' meeting here at the docks when this fat dead fellow, and he'll point to Montague, walked up with his cronies, and then he points at the cronies to the north, decided that it would be prudent to harass the workers and demand that they all walk out into the street, presumably so that they might dole out their own brand of justice. Us, being newcomers and interested in the plight of the common man, we decided to defend them because we were armed and ready to do so, and so we did, and a magnificent battle in the streets took place. Now, we are very apologetic that it had to take place in the streets, but there's no telling what these bastards would have done to these poor defenseless men had we not stepped in.
All right, as you say these words, you'll notice that the Chastars begin to look furious that you would say such things. They all kind of walk up together. Sergeant Malice will hold up his hand towards them. And then he will say, you were defending these people. He will look towards the dock workers. Is this true? Aye, your holiness, that is correct. We was, having a meeting, and, well... And what kind of meeting? Well, it was a gathering of sorts. It was, was it an unlawful meeting? Well, you know, we were
putting on a show for them. This man hired us to bring joy to his workers. And as a traveling circus, we took it upon ourselves to do it.
Deception check.
Fuck, where is that?
Skill check.
Let's get!
The dockhand will, like, Tussberg kind of look at you weird, not really knowing where you're going with this. All right, I'm gonna give you guys. Let's do. You know what, I'll do 15 or lower. Let's see. Okay, and then he'll go. I've not heard of your act.
I'll immediately craft a flyer, and I will slowly approach, and I will... Here, we are the Unwise Six. Now you've heard of us, and I'll wink at him.
He'll look down at the parchment, kind of turn it over. He'll look up at each of you. Well, regardless of your theatrics, this is an awful lot of bloodshed. And I do not see why one of my fellow followers would attack a circus gathering. Furthermore, this is a warehouse, not a circus ground. So, if you were putting on a private performance, you did so in a public space. Several ordinances have been crossed. Several lines have been muddled.
Well, you see,
I am no one's fool, and you are not unknown to me, Tuskbreaker. Your Drunken, although passionate, speeches within the docks have not gone unnoticed. No doubt it is why you were hunted. Montague,
Sir,
you fool.
I mean, while you're on his body, perhaps you might find something on his belongings that might incriminate him as something less than a follower of your god.
I'll kind of raise an eyebrow at that, and he will say, all evidence will be gathered, sorted, and analyzed soon enough. I was worried about this man. A comrade. I believe he has lost himself to his zealotry. 1,000 apologies, sir. We did not mean to break the law. We just needed a place to speak. Technically speaking, the warehouse, although it is a public space, is not one ordained by the church. So therefore, technically speaking, you did not break any laws. Hence, no doubt, as by your own admittance, of why Montague wished for you to leave. Because then, you are gathered in the streets, and therefore, what you're doing becomes illegal.
A right bastard this one was.
I do not like to see that our laws are bent to such self-serving needs. But he was a good man. His death weighs heavily upon me. He will look towards his guards, and they will begin to inform him of some things of what they saw. The finishing blow, the blood magic. The sergeant will turn back. I do not blame an Astarothean for defending himself, and doing so until completion of the battle. I know that your faith is frowned upon in Ord, but it is not openly illegal. Therefore, I will not seek punishment for that. However, a man's life was taken. I will make sure that there is no stench of evil in this place.
All right. What does that mean?
That means that you will stay here
like?
and you will not leave this position until I have time to make sure that your hearts are reviewed.
I've been standing still for a while now.
All right. I mean, I have nothing to hide. I hate people like that guy that's dead. It's unfortunate that he had to die, but like you said, I couldn't let him live, especially...
Sir, I must protest! They killed Montague! You will be silent. You know our laws, and you went along willingly with Montague. These people are suffering, and although I can do nothing to help them, I will also not increase their suffering because it self-serves. And you...
Yeah. What?
You're coming with us.
What?
Good luck, Flame Wrath.
What did I do?
Snap his fingers and he'll start grabbing Flame Wrath by the shoulders.
Goodbye. Have fun on your trip.
We'll bail you out if we can.
Help me!
Sir,
I scream frantically as they drag me.
Goodbye, Flame.
You will have to forgive our friend here.
Help me, please!
He's very misguided. Honestly, I didn't even know he did that stuff.
His heart will be scanned, just like the rest of you. But we
All right.
cannot allow a blood mage to run around rampant.
I am Flame Wrath, not Blood Wrath. Help!
He is not a blood mage. He knows nothing of the sort.
I saw him use blood magic.
He was drinking it. Did that look like magic to you?
Vim, that doesn't help at all.
Are you saying that he's a Dampier?
I believe I do not know what he is, but him licking blood off his fingers surely isn't magic. He was covered in it.
I saw it raise off the corpses and go into his hands in small singular spheres. And then he drank it.
Oh,
Let's just lie about everything.
I didn't fucking see that.
Your
You saw more
compassion
than
for
me,
your
then.
friend is Noted. I know that you care for him, but we must follow protocol. We cannot allow a Bud Mage to move unchecked.
Fair enough. I just don't think you'll find anything.
Well
I
then,
spit on one of the guards and dragging me away.
then you have nothing to worry about.
Well,
All
So
right,
do I just stand here?
line them up.
oh, we're the shakedown. Here we go.
Can you guys line up in front of me so I don't have to move?
You know, the same thing happened to my people in Krazix before we were exiled. Except they killed most of us.
That's called a firing line.
I try to maneuver through all these dead bodies everywhere.
Alrighty then.
Does anyone notice Wisp? She's hanging out with the dock workers, just like very unassuming. Also, she has, yeah, she's just like hanging out down here.
They haven't noticed you yet. You were inside when the fight was happening, and you came out with the dock workers. They have no reason to believe that you're one of them.
Yes,
Very
they do.
You're just a dock wench.
They have reason to believe because fucking Flame Rat gave them a poster with her name on it.
That's true.
Isn't she on the flyer?
Dude, this guy's fucking screwing me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if he noticed that. I don't know if he noticed that.
He hasn't seen Wisp yet, and he was the only one that's seen the flyer. Other than her anime protagonist hair, there's nothing to really show that she's different.
That's true. He definitely does look like someone who would work at a dock.
Drew.
All right, so we're gonna have to do this in sections. I'm gonna finish all of them first, and then it's gonna be you and me, Flame Wrath. We're gonna go on an adventure together. We're going to ordain justice.
How are you getting out of this one?
I don't know.
Looks like them Duke boys is in trouble again.
When will you learn that your consequences have actions?
God.
When will you learn?
Prison arc. All of us in jail.
Flame Lash just playing Kenshi right now.
All right, here we go. Sergeant Malice will move up. First, Darkhand Tuskbreaker will come up, and then he will analyze him with his hand, calling upon the power of glory to reveal all acts of evil, intent, and darkness, and be dispelled by the light. As I suspected. Pure of heart. Set it aside for processing. Thank you, Your Holiness. And then boop 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 boop. Oh, nothing's happening right now. Boop, 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 boop.
And then one of them just happens to be a cunt.
Yes, Your Holiness. I sense darkness within your heart. Tell me what you've done. Well, I haven't done anything, Your Holiness. Arrest him. What? I've done nothing wrong, Your Holiness! I've done nothing wrong! And he will be set down to his knees. Glory grants me sight beyond sight. I have seen your crimes before me. He will pull out a tome, blazoned with glory's symbol, and he will hold up to the light towards the man's face. Confess. Confess. I didn't know that they were inside. I was just paid to set it on fire. An arsonist. Take him.
So while this is happening, can I pray in my head to a god?
Yeah.
I would like to try to contact a lock and high, please.
Awookin' high.
Oh god.
Situation is already pretty insane.
Please don't touch me with your tentacles, Awook.
You call for me.
So this is in Angor's head, right? I don't
Yeah.
have to speak out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad news, sir. We're being interrogated by an inquisitor from Ord. He is currently going to search our thoughts and our hearts. He's going to expose us and probably throw us in jail, which means we cannot complete our mission. Is there anything you could do to help us? Maybe make us forget what we've done or something? I don't know.
He's wearing armor in his mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that, but that's too funny.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You know, it echoes in there.
I suspected as much that you would need aid evading the gods. I shall grant you some of my strength, but know this, that my power is limited within Ord. Very limited. I can only save you once. Use it carefully.
Sir, I don't know if you've been watching, but one of my comrades literally ate a soul. I think we need your help now.
Nice.
Nice, he likes that. I got brownie points.
A walk and high like that.
+1. A lock and high will remember that.
All right. How can a lock and high help you here?
Dad.
Mom!
Papa.
All right. This is going to be a party choice. You can choose whom a lock and high can help. Because his power here as a god is very limited. Because this is the holy land for the White Pantheon. And he is of the opposing force. So he's very weakened here.
I think Nidhogg is the obvious answer.
As such, you can choose to do either. You may either send aid to Flame Wrath, or you could choose to help all of you here, and you may tell. How would I do this? You would be able to tell one lie and not have to roll to make an NPC believe it. Although, remember that if it's too far-fetched, it will do more harm than good. And second, you may also make one of you appear as good.
Not me.
But what happens if we just start duking it out right now? Will they just take us to jail without scanning us?
I think they'll just scan us after they take us to jail.
They're not scanning. They're not scanning Flame.
They
right?
are going to. They're just taking
but they're
him
not
to
doing it now. Immediately.
Yeah, but they're taking him to him
What's
to
the
him to an
difference? They're
even
just-
better spot
Yeah,
to do it.
he's gonna get even more scanned. Plus, what's the difference? Like, we just get our ass beat, and then we get scanned.
So
right?
remember how Calogen literally like brain scanned Wisp? They're
Yeah.
going to be able to do that shit instead of just like testing our alignment.
Well, I think obviously we make you seem good.
They're basically trying to determine if they should take us to the brain worms place. They already determined that for Flame Wrath.
That's more or
I
less
think-
correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I think Flame Rat needs it more than we do.
But he brought it on himself.
I hard disagree with that, actually.
Yeah.
He's already
Uh,
fucked. Flame
So you
Wrath
think
is already
he's fucked
fucked.
No matter what, we could try to save ourselves.
We can't because we are guilty of many crimes. Many crimes.
I'm not.
I think I'm
You
stupid
are!
about.
No, I'm
Wisp-
not.
Wisp is the only one getting out of this.
I don't commit crimes.
Okay, so who watched us murder those dudes on the side of the road and didn't report it to the guard?
That's not a crime.
Oh, it's not a crime. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that these inquisitors will not mind the fact that you decide to overlook reporting the cold-blooded murder and theft of over 30,000 pieces of gold.
You just captured me. I'm being captured by you guys.
Okay, so is that we get one lie, right? Are we gonna use it on that or
One lie.
Definitely not. I'm not
Arcadum,
gonna
I have
lie
a
on
question.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes. Yes, Rob.
So how does this person's like mind read work? If I believe that everything I'm doing is not evil, am I safe?
No.
Fuck.
No. Your stupidity or simple culturalistic outlook does not free you or absolve you of what you've done. However, and this is something to point out, they are not mindless individuals. They have personalities and aspects, and as you've seen, this follower of glory is sympathetic to the cause of Tuskbreaker.
I'll
However,
let you guys
he
decide
is
what
still
you
a
want to
paladin of glory and will probably not be down for soul consumption.
Yeah, I mean, we have to use
I'm-
one of them unsure for.
I'm hidden already. I'm fine. You know, I got svelte magic. That's
Yeah,
got to be something, right?
He has non-detection on, or some shit.
Who knows if the glory cleanses that or whatever? But
I mean, it might be true sight or some.
I'm
shit.
gonna assume that like
unless I can roll an
if
Arcana check
someone's
to know.
specifically like mind reading you, it's probably not gonna get like resist it.
Well,
Isn't it just like a
Huh?
what?
No, you go.
I was gonna say that the detection thing seems like it's like so people just don't look at you funny, right? It probably doesn't work against a fucking mind probing.
Who knows?
So I'm fucked.
I mean, you're not.
All I'm
fucked.
saying is you guys can pick and choose. I don't care. I'm just gonna roll with whatever I got because I have plans for a bunch of stuff.
I'm
And if it
Astaroth.
goes bad, it goes bad.
I'm a stupid orc. I don't know if using it on me would make any sense. I don't even know if I'd be able to lie very well.
Shouldn't we just use it on like when someone gets in trouble and just determine that?
Yeah,
you
you don't
put
have
it
to
in
use it
any-
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you could choose which one to detect is good and which lie
Like I think we should be reactive here.
that requires no roll.
Okay.
So Arcadum said that we can't do a lie too unbelievable. So I think like giving like the good aura to Nidhogg wouldn't make sense and stuff. Like we could probably give it to Vim or some shit, or Raber actually. Raber would be good because he's an orc and he's a simple-minded orc, and he successfully deceived them earlier too about being innocent. So that would make sense. Yeah, let's play it by ear. See what happens.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, as he finishes cycling through all of the dock workers, only one was arrested. Only one seems to be a piece of shit. Until finally, the last of the dock workers will be called over.
Wisp.
Wisp, that's you.
Okay. I just decided if I.
All right.
She has like a thing. She'll come. Good day, Master Inquisitor.
Adjudicator, I am a paladin.
Of course. You'll have to forgive her. She is a traveling bard and has just recently come to these parts to chronicle such things.
Very well. Are you a member of the college?
She is a member of the College of Law.
He's not referencing your subclass. He's referencing
I
the
don't know
actual
what
college, the actual Bard's College. It's a faction.
The actual Bard's College?
Yeah, there's an actual faction called the Bard's College, which you are not a part of.
She shakes her head. She is not. She is a chronicler on her way to attempting such a thing.
Very well.
Would you like to see her work?
Perhaps another time. Hold out your hand, please.
She does.
And he'll turn it up. He'll hold it in his gauntlet. He'll place 2 fingers on their palm, and he will recite a prayer to glory. And then he will look at you with shining white eyes, scanning your heart and your past for any actions of great violence, evil, or selfishness. All right, let's use detect alignment. What is Wisp's alignment?
Wisp is neutral evil.
Okay.
She would definitely show up as very selfish. She's just very self-absorbed, but she doesn't really do anything greatly violent or such things.
Let's see. Actions. You've definitely spoken caution. Haven't actually seen you do anything evil. You've allowed evil to occur. So let's put that on the that on the scale. Okay. Let me open up his fucking judgment thing.
Judgment.
How you doing, Flame Wrath?
Help.
Are those guards treating you well?
No.
No.
This other dock. Is this other dock worker the one I shit talked outside?
Are you a Dalton? Are you a daughter of Dalton?
She was a noble in Dalton.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That'll work. Fear not, Daltonian. Your nature is not unknown to us. Nothing else seems to be amiss here. I can see the stains upon your soul, but I know that your people have trouble maintaining any sort of light within that dark and abysmal forest.
She must confess that she is still lost. Do you think that she shall ever be found?
I would say seek the light of glory, but I can feel the Gregorian upon you. Go on.
She bows her head. Easy clap.
Next.
The unwise one, Sag champ.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hand, please.
I'll, give him my hand and say, "Look at me, Malice, and tell me what I've done wrong."
All right, he'll place his fingers upon your hand in his gauntlet, and he will look at you at the same sight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so pause for a second, if possible. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Do we want to use our thing here? Like, is no one else gonna say anything?
Just wait.
Just wait.
We just wait to
Just
see what
wait.
happens.
We're waiting.
No reason. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
All right.
This guy's fucking doing a bunch of blood in front of holy guards and freaking out for me.
Those present notice that the sergeant has a single tear run down the side of his cheek. You carry great sorrow with you, deep and heavy. A terrible burden to lose one that you love. I cannot see your heart. It is befuddled. I cannot tell if it is by magic or by your morose outlook. I sense much hate within you. Anger towards the gods. You are certainly self-righteous.
I do not have anger towards the people.
I sense that as well. There is also temperance there. There is a quiet voice that still speaks with the light of good in you. I cannot see the rest of your heart. So I will ask you, what happened here?
In this scene right here,
Yes.
we came to this place, traveling. We are a circus. I guard them. We came to these dark workers, and as Angorn said, that Inquisitor came demanding we hand people over, but for no right reason other than his own volition. So we fought to protect them.
Okay. I sense that you are lost. I sense there is yet more that you seek. There is a hunger, a dangerous ambition. But none of these things are illegal. Wait. What is that?
Pop it.
He'll try to look further, but Svelt's magic continues to detract and confuse him. I see that you've committed some crime, but I cannot see what it is. Your heart remains hidden from me. What crime did you commit?
Loving my wife too much.
Make me a persuasion check. All right. Leviteric clerics teach us of love and loss, of grief and joy, and how they are oftentimes two sides of the same coin. Do not be lost in your grief, but I see no reason to hold you here. Go.
Maybe we will meet again one day, Mr. Malice.
Perhaps. Thank God you talked to Svelte.
Can't believe it.
Of course. I'm going into a holy detection place. I'm gonna fucking find a way to hide that shit.
Next.
Angorn looks around.
Looks around.
He does like the thing from Pulp Fiction. The guy, he's like looking around.
Raber from behind shoves Vim forward.
Fucking God. Hey.
Hand, please.
Reed puts his hand out.
So
same thing.
I think I mean, are we gonna? I think either Vim or Raber should be the detect good people, or the people who detect as good.
Everything's fine so far.
Well,
I wanted to ask, should I bring the fucking sword up?
Not unless
that's
you
a
have
last
to.
resort. That's a last
just
resort.
Don't do anything you don't have to do. Just let him go. And then, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I pop my first cooldown, right? Show him the sword. That doesn't work. Then we pop the buff.
I think you're fine.
Buff
I think you
first,
just talk
sword
it out.
last. Buff forward, sword. Like, think about how many people are around right now. Think about all the people that would see that we have that sword, and think about what Caligen told us when we got the sword, that we shouldn't be flaunting it so easily. So I think sword's absolute last resort. I think we detect good, either you or Raber now.
Can we change the result? Like, if it starts to go bad, can we change it so that he gets?
Nope. You got to do it before I touch him. Or
all right.
Before I start the
that's
ritual.
that's a huge difference then. Okay.
That's why I said something.
Well,
Well, go on.
Well, he has the sword, so couldn't we like save Raber and then he uses the sword for himself?
The sword
Like
would cover
split
all of us. The sword would cover all of us.
The only person that's going to be really hard to talk themselves out of this is probably Raber, because he's just outright. What's Vim's history? I guess you ate a bunch of spiders.
Well, actually, think about it this way. Okay, Vim is a cannibal. He worships the creeping death. Raber is only guilty of being exiled from his tribe and could pass as too stupid to really be taking personal responsibility.
That's actually a super good point. We should give it to them, yeah.
First off, Raber's a fucking cannibal too.
Yeah, but he once again, he's an orc. He's an orc.
Well,
he's a full-blooded orc.
Second, I'm from Dalton too, sort of, right? And fucking Wisp got off from fucking Dalton.
No, dude, Wisp told him she was a bard unassociated that was chronicling what was going on. I was really deliberate in that. You ate a bunch of spiders, became a monster, and have eaten people's hearts. We're using it on you. You're crazy. You remember all the hearts you ate? You remember the freaking you remember the dude that you killed with the dagger you broke? You're 100%.
We gotta use this about me. One heart. That's what I'm saying. I think the thing should be used on flame.
Everyone's given up on me already.
He's going to the brainworm room.
This is the personal responsibility room. This is the no blood magic in public room.
This is your learning that your actions have consequences.
When will you learn?
I think detect good Well, you are Doltanian. That might, but I don't know, man.
I'm
It's
I'm
honestly
from
like
the
a
Badlands, and I
50-50.
lived in Dalton too.
I don't think that gets. I just don't think it's comparable. But
There's a lot of things that he stepped out for that I was part of, like killing the homeless, killing the turtles.
This dude's compassionate, right? Our first when we killed all those people, let me rephrase that. When you guys killed all those people in the first house, I purposely didn't kill that one guy, right?
He did.
I've shown compassion.
All right, I think we.
He's been a pussy boy this whole time.
I think we detect good on Raber then.
I think so too. I've killed everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, man.
All right.
Good luck. We still have the line
Well,
we can give you if you need it.
There's one thing you guys forgetting. Angorn literally did a sacrifice of someone's soul to Astaroth.
We'll get to Angorn.
Angorn's okay. Angorn can talk his way out of anything. He knows his
Bullshit.
shit.
I give
He
him
can.
Does the fact that I'm now with Astaroth affect anything? Like with me smashing things?
He could probably tell that you. I don't know. We'll see.
Are you
right.
officially with Astaroth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
He'll
changes.
see that
changes religion.
Angorn assimilated you to Astaroth.
Oh,
More like he embraced Astaroth's way to become even more powerful and cool.
All right. As he takes Vim's hand, he turns it palm up. He places 2 fingers on the center of the palm. His eyes will light, and he will look into Vim's past. A son of Dalton. The creeping death has left its mark upon you. Cannibalism.
Just casually. Cannibalism.
Not uncommon for those that are touched by the creeping death. I sense mercy within you, rare. Your heart is hardened against what is to come. You seek challenge, but there is mercy there. Most Daltinians, in my experience, they walk in darkness, a small light inside. It seems that you are no different. The weight of those that you kill follow with you, and no doubt may crush you one day. What is Vim's alignment?
Probably neutral evil.
And here's where we enter a conundrum. Because I don't think he is. After watching you roleplay him for 10 sessions, you have not performed a sufficient amount of evil to maintain that alignment, I think. Specifically because you have shown mercy when mercy would have been detrimental. You have shown compassion. Even if you were angry about it, you still did it. You even went so far as to prevent another member of your party from completing something important to them in order to do so. You have oftentimes argued against the actions of the party, not out of self-preservation, but because out of something more. And considering your backstory that you've given me, I do not think Vim is evil. I think Vim walks the path of evil, but I don't think he is. If anything, your journey through this campaign has shown me that even with the constant prodding of certain more, let's call them industrious or zealotous party members, you still haven't done it. You still haven't strayed that far. I would say that Vim is chaotic neutral. Unsure of what he actually wants, other than some small, quiet ambition. But you have shown compassion too many times for me to believe that you are evil in heart. Perhaps
Fair
evil
enough.
in action, but not evil in heart. And such a confusion will muddle your alignment in a non-magical manner. As the paladin takes a closer look. Normally, one of your kind follows a patron of Baba Yaga. But it seems that you have been blessed by your home. We cannot choose the places that we are born, or we are from. That is beyond our control. But I sense your resistance. I sense your hope. What happened here?
We were inside. We were listening to the man talk to his people. These chastisers, this giant cleric man came. He threatened us. He threatened everyone. He told us all to come out. Their weapons drawn. We warned them. They did not listen. And they paid the price.
The man will nod. That is slightly different from the tale that I was told just a moments ago. But perhaps you have different insights. But as I have already stated, it was wrong of Montague to request you to leave. What was the meeting about?
The meeting was about the unfair treatment of his workers. Something along those lines, I'll be honest. I'm not sure I remember most of it after the fight.
Is that a lie? I need to think about that. You've demonstrated a pretty good memory as a player, and therefore as Vim. Give me a deception check. That'll work. All right.
Oh,
Dude, why are my deception checks always so good?
Sergeant Malice will nod, and then he will say, "Very well. That coincides with the reports. I know that you're confused, son of Dalton. I can sense the struggle of light and darkness within you. And the patronage power of the creeping death will only incite the hunger within you. I hope that you feast only on those that deserve it, and not in my city. Go."
You know me pretty well.
Next.
Can zoom.
you just like run away.
When did you learn to morph through castle walls?
Oh shit.
You didn't think I'd use that RP, did you? I've been paying close attention.
I truly did not.
Who's next?
Rainbird gulps.
Wait, Raber, what?
Gulps.
Oh,
Go on then, Raber. Tell the man the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
That's a good thing to tell Raver.
Okay.
Wait, come here. Before you go over there, why don't we say a prayer to our God before you are put before the judgment of another god.
Okay, you never teach how.
Oh yeah, I know. Come here.
And then
While you do that, I'll go to the bathroom real quick.
Angron will ask Malice,
Do you mind if we get a little privacy turn around real quick, maybe? To say our prayer before we are submitted to your judgment?
Of course, that's Dorothian.
What a nice guy.
All right, Reba, do not tell them the
Be right
truth
back.
at all.
You want Raber lie?
Have you been listening to everyone else so far?
Yeah.
Okay, just tell the same stories that they've been telling.
Okay, Raber not paying attention.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's why I asked. Just say that we were here watching their meeting, their gathering, and because they were being mistreated by the White Council.
Okay, meeting, mistreat White Council. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Now let us pray to the Black Sun. Oh, it is great that we were able to overcome our trial in combat as brothers in faith. We have shown that there are other ways to live in Ord by way of showing these fine dark workers that they do not need to take the punishment from the bad men who came to hurt them. Amen.
What do I do?
Say amen now.
Amen.
Very good.
What men?
No, amen.
Men. Okay.
Okay. Look, whatever happens, if you get thrown in jail or whatever, if you screw up somehow, don't worry. I will come get you. We are brothers, after all.
Yeah. Brothers, okay.
I think he's still AFK.
I know, that's just
Yeah,
kind of
champ.
standing here.
There's no way we get through this. I just don't believe it.
we've done good so far.
Yes, but now we've literally beaten all the easy levels. That's how I see this. We are the three that killed homeless.
You still got your cool. Oh my god, you guys killed homeless people.
We did a lot of bad stuff, man.
Fuck.
We did a lot of bad stuff, dude.
Yeah.
We did them a service.
Yes.
We put them out of their misery.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Okay, we did a little prayer, and now I'm standing here. Hey,
Hand, please.
okay.
All right. Here we go.
oh, we're using the good alignment on him, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Immediately.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I trust your opinion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Raber. Of what tribe?
Goklar tribe.
Mm-hmm. I sense shame within you. I see.
Well, not tribe anymore. Raber, no tribe anymore. Unwise 6 tribe.
Of course. Cannibalism. Not uncommon in your kind. And I know that in your kind it is not considered an insidious act, although you will not be consuming anyone within my city. Do we understand each other?
Oh no, Raber only consume meat here. Not human meat.
Yes. I see good in your heart. The simple but honest life of an orc. You are welcome within the walls of Crestfall, much as your kind has been since the opening of the wall. He'll pat you on the arm. You may go now.
Thank you. He turns around and gives Angorn a thumbs up. Before
Angorn nods in approval.
Oh, sorry.
And to be clear, because some people might be confused, in Verum, greenskins, for greenskins specifically, cannibalism is not an evil. It's not an act of evil.
Would I have just made it even without the... Well, actually, I killed homeless people and stuff.
The timing on when you killed and ate those people would have been a problem. Thankfully, Sergeant Malice has close ties with the Watch Wall, so he has a soft spot for orcs.
Aww.
Angorn steps up.
Asterothian. He will
Paladin.
He will not take Angorn's hand. He will instead kind of cross his arms. And then he will say, as either one of us can defeat the other's attempts at scanning of the heart, I shall speak with you directly. Why is Asterothian within the city? And what are you up to?
I'm in a circus.
I'll be frank with you, fellow. My business lies in Krasix, ultimately. Just passing through.
Here's the thing. Technically, that's not a lie. But he also doesn't believe you.
That's fine.
Because passing through is one thing. Being involved in politics is another. So, just passing through, but you attended and defended by putting your life on the line these dock workers? That seems quite compassionate for an Asterothian.
I've seen quite a lot of bullshit as I've traveled the roads all the way from the Rift where my people were unjustly exiled. And the fact that I have been sneered at by the residents of Ord at every step merely proves to me that these men were like me in that they required an advocate for them. So when these men marched up and demanded that they present themselves in the street, it was an act of retribution, not compassion.
Very well. So you advocate for justice, then?
I suppose technically in this case, yes, but rest assured that was not my intention. My intention was to punish them for daring to, I suppose, sorry, just thinking about it gets me so hot on the inside. Oh, the fact that they thought they could just walk up and pull them out by their ears and flog them in the streets for daring to gather to talk about their mistreatment from your government. Just, the fact that he's dead now gets me so hot.
Perhaps you should take your armor off.
I can't. It's part of a religious ritual that my order follows.
Right. Very well, Asterothian.
So, how was your day before you came up here, anyway?
We are not quite done.
Oh!
The others have told me slightly differing forms of the story. So I will ask you straight with. Why did you kill him?
To be honest, friend, I thought I would be doing you a favor.
I need a second. I gotta think about it a lot.
Angorn will continue.
Go ahead.
The fact that he masqueraded as one of your brothers from your order, and the way that he behaved in public, lends a bad name to your order on whole, don't you think?
You misunderstand. He is most certainly a member of my order. He is just zealotous.
And now he's dead.
There is a difference between zealotry and righteousness. And this is often the path that zealotry can lead you to.
Angorn nods.
And then he will say, in either case, it seems that reports all indicate that you were not the aggressors, and I will not ask of an Asterothian not to defend themselves, although your killing of him is most problematic. For now, I must... I detest using necromancy, but we must get the story.
Wait, are you going to bring him back?
Natalis. Yes, Commander. Find me a priest of Videric or Veyron.
Oh shit.
Nod.
So you intend on bringing him back to life?
Well, we'll see about that. First, we're going to speak with his spirit.
I haven't seen. You hear about these people in bars and taverns. You're like, oh, these worshippers of glory are so hypocritical. I didn't actually think they were real until I met one in person.
He'll just raise an eyebrow at that. You thought I didn't exist?
I merely thought that... Wait, I am not saying you are hypocritical. I am saying the fat dead man is hypocritical. The fact that he pretends to worship your god and acts like the way he does makes me think he might be better suited as an Asterothian.
He doesn't look like he agrees with that, but he's being polite. All right. While he's going to go get the priest, a man will say... The rest of your comrades seem fine. The dock workers should return to their work. I cannot allow you to leave the district, not until we have gotten to the bottom of it.
That's all right.
Now, the next issue. The guards tell me that one of your comrades was using blood magic. Is this true?
Is that what that was?
He's not laughing. I'm sorry.
Oh yes. Listen, he's a misguided little boy who thinks he can toy with every force of nature. Blah blah blah. Honestly, I think he could probably use some re-education, perhaps.
Noted. The arcane has always been unsettling to me. To wield such power with no purpose. This is what happens. In either case, I shall see that he is dealt with, and if he can be forgiven, you will be done so, and I will release him back to your custody, Asterothian.
I will say that we have been earning gold along the way in our stupid circus act. He's an important part of that act, so if you could possibly not lobotomize him or whatever it is you guys do, that would be excellent.
I will do what I can to be sure that as much of him remains. But if a purging is necessary, then it is necessary.
Okay, then.
I will allow you and your companions to stay at the nearby inn. Whenever our studies are complete, I shall contact you. Please do not leave the district.
Understood, I'll keep them in line.
Very well. Escort them to the inn, please. All right. I have to do a lot of on-the-fly setup here because now I have to take Flame Wrath before some Inquisitors.
Omega Poggers.
Does he get the lie since we didn't use it?
Yeah, he can get the lie.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Good luck, my friend.
Shut up.
Good luck.
I don't like this.
Your consequences have actions, Flame Wrath.
If you say that again, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
Why?
I can't listen to it again. I just can't. Out of character, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna completely meta. I'm gonna tell him you took a soul and everything. You say it again.
I'm telling everybody. I'm gonna do it.
You just admit to metagame.
I'm gonna meta.
I'm gonna do it in front of everyone's face.
Unfortunately, I do not have interiors for this temple. Unfortunate.
If you do that, they're probably just gonna think you're insane or some shit. Because I've already been cleared.
That might be true.
It'd probably dig you a deeper hole.
Yeah, all right, be coming back as a pirate. Making a new character.
Coming back as a pirate. This is a pirate's campaign. Yar.
I'm about to yar har fiddle my D's.
No.
These nuts in your mouth, matey.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Let's see. And now.
Are you nervous, Chance?
Yes.
I can just imagine the interrogation. Did you use blood magic?
Yes.
No, maybe. No. Arcadum, I would like to use the line now, please.
There just seems to be a gust of wind that looked like the blood was congealing in front of me and happened to land on my hand.
In a sphere of magic.
I need to know how, like, should I know how bad using blood magic is? Like, or my character? Does my character know? Is it common knowledge?
I would say because you literally said you were paying no attention to the guards and doing it in front of them, I don't think your character knows at all.
But for like, I just want to know how bad is it? I actually didn't know. I'll be honest.
Well, there's your answer. There's your answer.
Oh God. I mean, I started to pick up that it was like maybe not a good idea based on y'all's reaction to it, but I committed.
No, I think that's fine. You did a good job.
It's just the great part about committing to RP is you get to deal with your commitment to RP.
God.
Alrighty. Now I get to roll which of the Inquisitors you get hit with.
Hit? Oh, I thought they were about to beat me.
I
was like, what?
Oh, that is God, I love D&D. Okay. That is wonderful. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Okay, it's
Where are we?
taking 9 million years to load for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. You are here, Flame Wrath.
Nice.
People are already asking me what my next character is going to be.
Don't worry about that. Just deal with the present.
Water Rage. The Water Wizard.
All right. The guards will bring you in here, and then they will kind of surround you a bit and wait till the Inquisitor to arrive. And by random happenstance, this man walks through the door.
Oh, God.
Huh. He's an Inquisitor?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. I can't believe it.
Whoops. He will look at you and smile.
Hey, good to see you again. What brings you here?
I believe in light of the circumstances, perhaps it is you that should answer that question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I did wrong, but I did something. And I look to the guards.
The guards.
What did I do?
This guard will come up and inform this man of everything that happened. Your presence will not be necessary. Thank you. Are you sure, Your Holiness? He is a sorcerer. By accounts, great and powerful.
I am Flame Wrath.
It is fine. Alright, well. They're gonna fuck off early for their shift.
I like. Was I cuffed?
You're still manacled, but
damn. Okay.
He will take a seat across from you. You know, in the classic like detective interrogating the suspect type of seating here.
So, I must have not done anything that bad if they can just leave like that.
They leave because I asked them to.
Oh, okay. So did I do anything bad?
Well, blood magic is wrong.
Oh, elaborate.
Well, you see, the use of blood magic carries with it several markers. Number 1 is necromancy. Number 2 is transmutation. Now, normally those by themselves are not a problem. But the problem with blood magic is that it controls one's essence and can also lead to some of the more blasphemous actions that magic can perform, such as the summoning of the undead, such as the manipulation, forceful or otherwise, of another person's actions. Not to mention that it spreads disease and plague. A blood mage is a dangerous and potentially disastrous individual to allow to roam freely, especially in a city with such tightly packed corridors. People live in close proximity to each other here.
But what if that person with the power was trusted?
Yes, if they were
trusted. You and I go
maybe.
Way back.
We go back a short time, yes.
And I even offered you a cigarette.
You did?
Wasn't that poisoned?
No, wait, was it?
You said after you were gonna give him a poisoned one.
I was gonna give him a poisoned one. That's true, but I didn't. He refused.
It's true.
So, with that being said, I think that now I don't know exactly what I was doing, but it was fun. And
What the fuck?
And but I am a smart, educated man. I went to school. I am a responsible adult. I know when I have pushed the limits. Now, did I hurt anyone?
Yes.
Who?
The men that you killed.
With my flames.
He'll kind of, God, I wish I, like, you guys know that, you ever seen TFS Abridged where Frieza's talking to Goku and he just does that lean forward? That's kind of what it's
So a loud squeaky chair.
Just,
Hey, Freezer.
he will
Now,
go ahead.
This blood magic that you speak of, I haven't done anything that has harmed anyone of the sort with this blood magic that you speak of. I've never even heard of it. And I went to school.
Okay. The Inquisitor will take a seat. In either case, I must do my job.
Right.
Now, a few things. I know that you have come to Ord during a unfortunate time. It is quite tumultuous here. Quite off-putting.
What does tumultuously mean?
Turbulent. With conflict.
Elaborate.
I'm quite educated.
It means that right now things are uncertain for a lot of people. Prejudices
like me
that exist have been heightened. I believe you that you have not harmed anyone with your blood magic, but I also know that you are a dangerous individual. One that does as they please.
That's not true. Can I use my lie?
Okay. You want to use it on that?
No.
Okay.
No. That's not true. I'll just go with it and see what he says.
He'll just raise an eyebrow, but continue.
I do not do just as I please. I follow rules.
What are your rules?
Well, you see, don't hurt people. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
So you wish to be set on fire?
No. Listen, it's what you deserve. Those people out there deserved it. I do not deserve to be set on fire. They did. And I slam I'm cuffed, so I guess I slam. I broke my monitor.
What do you mean you broke your monitor?
My monitor's loose. Hang on. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I just have to be really careful with my desk. I can't do that. And I just, what did I say?
You said...
He's lost in the sauce right now, bro.
I'm quite nervous.
You said they deserved it. That's why you did it.
Yes, they deserved it. I will double down. They did. I even got in an argument with them as I was shouting out the window, and yes, based on those arguments, they deserved it.
So you only set a flame to those that deserve it.
All of them did, but yes.
Okay, that's a lie.
And I used the thing.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, man. All right.
Ooh! I just thought of something.
What?
Well, I did try and they did try and rob me, but that was the people we were defending. Could I lie and say it was the ones that attacked us?
Sure.
Yes? Okay. They also, I do know, tried to rob me, and I was upset, and when they came to the window, I remembered what they did, and it played its part.
Which one are you using your free lie on? The first one or this one?
The second one.
Okay.
I want to add emotion to it, so I had emotional involvement in why I burned them and why yeah.
Okay, that's fine. However, you will need to make a deception check for the first one that you only burn those that deserve it.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm so nervous. I don't like this.
What was your feat, by the way?
The hell is my feat?
I think you chose actor, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, I did. I chose actor. Yeah, I did.
Then you have advantage.
Damn, bruh.
So I go again.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
Go again.
Deception. I can't read. There we go.
All right, now I have to roll one doxy insight. Oh boy.
Good luck.
It's hard to lie to the cleric of secrets. Okay.
Oh, barely.
That's not fair.
He'll kind of stroke his chin a little bit as he leans back in his chair. And then he'll say, I see. So what happened?
Right. So at one point, before we were just walking around the city, minding our own business, me and Reba and Angorn, and these guys jumped out of nowhere and they tried to rob me. As you can see, I have all of our money, and can I show them like my bag of coins?
Yeah.
Because I have all the group's money.
Yeah.
And I show them it, and they came up to me while Reba and Angorn were doing, holy things. I don't know, and they tried to take my money. Luckily, they came back and saved the day, and we got away from them. Tried not to cause a fuss, and they later came back, and it pissed me off. I saw them through the window.
So, you were at a gathering.
Yes.
And then these men came up towards your position
Some of them, yeah.
To rob you.
No. This is way before the gathering. We were just walking around. They came up. They tried to rob me. We got away. We meet again at the gathering. Yeah, that happened. Then I saw him through the window, and it made me angry. And we exchanged words for a while, and it seemed a fight was inevitable, and I threw fireballs at them. Yes. I'm Flame Wrath.
Freak.
I threw fire. I'm Flame. Yes, Flame Wrath, yes. All right. He will nod, and then he will say, so, why were you at the gathering, then?
Well, you can ask my friends. I just follow them around. I'm part of a circus. I think I've already told you. We work together, so I just follow them around. I'll be honest, I don't even like the people there.
That is a bit different than what you told me.
What did I tell you?
Do you not remember? We have met before.
Are you okay? I like the Unwise Six. I love them. I'm talking about the Dark Workers. I don't care about them.
But you went to their gathering.
Yes, because I was following the Unwise Six. I just stick with them.
Were you there to perform?
Yes, a little bit, I think, here and there. I mainly just sat in the back and smoked a cigarette while Angor and talked to people. I didn't listen much. That's usually how it goes.
The Wondoxy priest will stroke his chin. Very well. Now we move on to the problem at hand. The blood magic that you've performed. It is by protocol that I must search your intention and heart. This process will be invasive.
I don't like that.
I know.
There must be another way.
Sorry.
He'll kind of look at you. And then he'll hold out his hand. Hand, please.
So there's no other way. I have a lot of private things in my life that I want to keep private, but I do want you to get down to the truth.
Fear not. I can keep a secret.
I don't believe you.
He'll raise an eyebrow.
Promise me you'll keep it secret.
I shall reveal only what I must. Everything else is secret.
Don't look at my life when I was in school, and I give him my hand.
Okay. He'll take your hand, and then he will read through the life of Flame Wrath. Its ups, its downs, its deep blanket of layered experiences, of being rich, popular, perhaps not so popular, and then, of course, the long fall to being poor. Disgusting. Absolutely ridiculous.
Do I kind of like know what he's seeing when he sees it?
A little bit. You can sense that he's moving through it. Also, it should be noted that this is a little bit different than the Paladins. Whereas the Paladin seeks intention and merit, I suppose, in that regard. The Wondoxy Priest's version is purely neutral and logical. It is a compiling of all the information. Seeing full memories, seeing intention, all of that.
Is it basically like seeing a video?
A little bit like that, yeah.
Reacting poggers.
All right. And then eventually he gets to the homeless situation.
Huh. Can I pull my hand away?
You can try.
I just let it sit there.
All right. The Wondoxy priest goes over the homeless. He will pause for a few moments, take some notes on parchment and quill, and then we'll go past that. And then he will let your hand go.
You like what you see?
No.
Hmm.
Your recklessness, I could forgive. Your disregard for those that are different from you, although I find quite counterproductive to a society, I could also forgive. The killing of these destitute individuals, however, for your advancement in blood magic, only goes to show you exactly why it is so carefully watched.
Listen, I did not kill them for the furthering of blood magic. I would have probably done it anyways, had I not figured out I could play with blood.
That doesn't help your position.
He is being honest.
Oh my god.
I respect that. It's true.
With that being said, does anyone miss them?
Oh my god.
Yes.
What is your point?
My point is, I maybe was doing a service.
The man will lean back in his chair, agape, at your brazen evil. He will then ask, do you think that... I see. He will slowly stand up from the chair. One moment, please.
Take your time.
It's over. It's fucking over.
I have
Ding
a
dong, the
question.
witch is dead.
Can as a changeling, can you change into anything?
I mean, within my size. Oh gosh.
Oh,
But this guy knows already.
He knows you're a changeling. Can you like turn
I think
into a
there's some
guard when he
things in
turns
Dungeons
around?
and Dragons you shouldn't be able to get out of if you dig yourself into it.
Yeah, I didn't dig myself into this.
I'm sorry,
Oh, really?
What?
but you have not demonstrated any remorse for your actions.
I do feel bad.
Really, for them.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Why not? Everything I've said so far is a lie. Now I'm telling. I just wanted to see. Ha!
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Take
I'm
him.
sorry I didn't get more of them.
Jesus Christ.
I need please sanity. Are there insane asylums in Verum?
Well,
I'm sorry I didn't get more of
Let me just dig my hole deeper real
I'm
quick.
sorry you're all such shitters.
Goodbye, flame rat.
And all your gold. I don't know what happens. Am I just jailed forever?
hold on.
We'll see.
I need to think for a second.
You had like they're not about to fucking execute your ass.
I don't know. I wonder if Arcadum's ever even been in a situation like this. This is actually
Oh,
really...
plenty of times.
He has?
Let's see. I've got
He's been in
to
worse situations,
be-
probably.
Oh, Jesus. The closest place to put you is White March Prison. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, that's...
It's how it be.
Okay, Soda. I'm gonna have to describe what happens to Flame Wrath.
Sure.
Flame Wrath is arrested by the rest of the guard, and he is hauled through the street to a different district. He is put within a metal barred carriage and is under constant guard, and the carriage drives off towards White March Prison.
Blast.
Okay, so I gotta be completely straight up with you. The only way you're coming back is if the party goes and gets you. That's it. So that means next session you may not get to play until they get you. I'm just letting you know.
No problem. That's fine.
You should still be there, I would suggest, in case they free you. But unfortunately, sir, now there will be some prison RP scenes, but I don't have the prison prepared right now.
No
Prison
problem.
RP,
What if we just
baby.
don't decide to save him?
Then that would, well, I will still do
Hey,
the prison
Flame
RP
Wrath,
because some things
You
can
got
go
a
down.
pretty mouth.
Oh god.
Because White March Prison is where they send, is basically where they send the magically insane and powerful while they await rehabilitation or, if necessary, execution.
Yeah, we can
How
make
do
a
we
new
even
friend.
get him out?
Well, that's gonna be up to the party to figure it out.
Oh, well, you're fucked. Nidhogg already has bad feelings about you with all the times you didn't want to give him money, but with Vim, you would just be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but he has all our money.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
We can't
does.
get that
more
back.
money.
We can't get that back anyways. That's been confiscated.
All right.
So
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, back over here.
It was worth it.
All right. So the party is allowed to regather, and
very good.
go back to the inn, where you will await word from Sergeant Malice. So I'll move you there now.
Damn, I'm honestly surprised none of us went to prison.
I'm not.
You're
I don't do
yelling
anything wrong.
Of course, we're
Presumably
yelling at-
we're out of this situation, right? We're just on the street somewhere.
Hold on, I'm bringing you up. I'm bringing you up
Okay.
there.
Just making sure we can talk. Like,
Yeah, you can
No
talk.
guards around. Might as well scream.
Angorn will explain.
Listen, boy, the way they look at me, they probably assumed I should be in jail.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, this place.
This is our
Why have
inn,
you
bro.
let me back here, Angorn? You wished
Sorry,
another
hang up.
night with the giant.
No, the guards let us here.
This
Yeah.
is our confinement space.
Oh,
Do you
God.
not like having sex with women?
Nidhogg's just gonna walk up to the table.
What kind of
and
question is that?
Do you
Put
enjoy
down
putting your genitals inside of a woman's genitals and then
50
moving?
gold, and then go
That's
back
a
to
good
your seat.
question. Do you?
I do it all the time.
Oh, did you? Because
Yes.
last time we were here, I walked up and I heard you
she
screaming.
wants a drink.
I was
Something
screaming
strong.
in ecstasy.
Nod. and
So
we'll
you
start
took
pouring
your
you a
armor
drink.
off and you fucked
She
that
pours
woman.
a few.
I fucked her with my words.
Wisp starts chugging
What does that mean?
whatever you gave her.
Just down in that shit. I need drinks. I need it. In the
She
background,
puts it down.
I fucked her with my words. Like, you guys know that thing where there's just like a scene of a person doing something innocuous, and in the background there's just crazy shit happening.
Wisp is just drinking out of depression while two people are yelling about female genitals. She's just wondering how
You
she
did
got
not-
here.
You did not fuck anyone with your words. You were screaming.
I'll go get her right now. Do you want to have a go?
Wisp
I'll
nods
No.
for another
I
drink.
do not.
having seconds. I will inform you of that.
There wouldn't even be seconds. You did not fuck her. You don't take your
I
armor
fucked
off.
her with my words.
Nidhogg will mutter under his breath, "Hey, Svelte, you dare?"
Oh, hold on. Let's see if he's there. Okay. Hold on.
We don't know yet that Flame Wrath has been arrested, right? Or do we know that he's fucked?
I think we're probably.
We don't
You
know.
know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know, but we probably have a good guess.
We have assumptions right now.
I'm getting hooed at this point.
No, Raver
Flame.
is visibly concerned.
Flame who?
What?
Hey there, buddy. How's it been?
Oh! Oh, you know, I can't complain.
Well, that's good.
Actually, I can. There's so much to complain about.
Well, let's after I.
No,
tell
no,
you
no, 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 no.
something-
I insist.
Okay.
Please,
All right.
tell me what's wrong.
Wait, no, I don't need to complain. Well, somewhat.
Then
I
why
have-
did you ask?
Well, I was asking you how
Oh!
you were.
Oh, right. Politeness. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me check that. He'll open a small book. On the cover it says, How to Make Friends. This
And
is
influence
garbage.
people.
Throws the book. What do you want?
So, I have an insane person that likes to use blood magic in front of millions of gods and sees no problem with it.
Oh,
they got
well, he's
taken
dead.
away. Oh yeah, that's what I assume so. But you're the incredibly powerful and weirdly specific. I'm wondering if you, have a way to
How did you know my
help him.
title?
Because you've told me it.
Wait, I did?
Yes.
We've
The
met
first time
before.
we met. Yes. You shoved your arm down my throat.
Can we walk over here?
I don't remember you.
That's fine. But I do remember you as me knowing your title.
Oh, fine. Yes, you guys can walk over. Fine then.
Yeah.
So you say that your friend was taken away. What do you want me to do about it?
Well, he was taken away for interrogation. I don't know what happened with it. Probably very bad. So I was wondering if you can help people in that sort of state.
Angor, Vim, Raber, and Wisp walk up to see an old man crouched under a table, yell discussing things with Nidhogg.
Ooh. You're taking comfort in old man after your wife died, are we?
Hey, Angon, how about you shut up for once in your life?
Fine.
He disagrees.
All right. Svelte will notice there are other people. I should not be rude. There are other people here. He will stand on
No,
his head.
it's perfectly fine to be rude to these ones.
He will stand on
It
his
is
head
not fine to be rude.
and will use his legs with reverse joints, grabbing at the top of the table and slithering his way up into a sitting position. There! Now we can discuss things as normal people.
I see why
Wisp.
you like him. He's flexible.
This is the one I told you about.
What the hell?
Yes.
Anyway,
You
so
have some weird friends.
tell me of your problems. How can old Svelte help?
Well, I just told you the problem.
Tell me again! I forgot!
That's fine. So we have someone who is a bit of a insane, and he doesn't know how behavior works in a holy place.
A bit of
He's been-
insanity. That's
Yeah,
no
he's
problem
been-
with that.
He's been taken away to be questioned for his insanity, and I'm wondering if he does really, really bad, if you would be able to help him in any way.
Taken away. Well,
Do they kill people who practice blood magic here?
No, of course not. They imprison them and then slowly suck the magic out of them.
Oh, that sounds extremely evil.
Not really.
Oh,
Sounds extremely painful.
I remember that whenever I had to do a stint at White March, 10 years I was in the cell. 10 years they thought they could break me. For 10 entire years, they thought that they could break Svelte, the incredibly powerful and weirdly specific.
Nidhogg will think to himself, yeah, he definitely wasn't broken.
But it is still a terrible place, and I don't wish it on any of your friends. So, how can I help you? I know how I can help. You do? I do. Shut up!
let's say he fails his inquisition. Do you think they would send him to White March prison?
Of course they will. And there, he will be placed in a cell with a big, strong, bugbear mage named Brutus.
You
and
see-
there, they will tell him, Brutus will tell him, you're gonna make it on the outside, Svelte. You can find my old stash. Tell my wife I love her. I don't think I can make it. No! You have so much to live for, Brutus. The sickness is taking me, Svelte. Every day I feel a slip and slide to Lord. No, don't give in! And then Svelte will wake up one morning, and then Svelte
you
will
see-
see that his friend had passed, and Svelte will remember his principle. He will remember his promise.
Well, what I was getting at is if you can help him before he gets there, so I don't have to deal with it, because I honestly don't care if he gets jailed up.
Oh, well, that's already too late.
No, well, never mind then.
So he if he fails, he goes to the prison.
To White March Prison. That's correct,
He's-
young lady.
He's in prison. I'm not a lady, you senile old fuck.
Hold on, let's see. Show me your penis.
How about you see this and I fucking punch him in his stupid old head?
All right, as you punch him, his face is like jello. and is permanently contorted. Wow! And he'll correct it.
Remember, I
Hit
said
me
you don't
again,
have to be nice to
sweetie
these.
pie!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, he will melt onto the table and then reform over here. Anyway, let us continue. So, you wish to prevent your friend from getting inside, yes?
Yes.
Well, stop cucking him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was too much. Anyway, you wish to save him, very well. I can help. But this time, I am afraid I will have to ask of you something. Something terribly specific.
Right.
Why are you made out of jello?
I need you to find me a comely dwarf with pink hair that has a really pretentious name.
Yep, Nidhogg will understand. Hey, Snow.
Yeah?
Svelte needs you for a second.
Who?
Svelte. Or the incredibly powerful and weirdly specific.
Oh, him.
Yes.
Combat roll.
Yeah, he's over here.
Fine.
He's made of jello.
Whoa, what a fine beard on this one.
What do you want, Svelte? I want your lips on my lips! Well, where's the gold? I do not have it!
Well, how much is it for him to get a kiss?
Is that all you want, Svelte? I require more! But a kiss will do for now, yes. Please pay the lady.
How much?
The gold. My dear! You're worth
slide
more
it.
than that. 2 gold, then. Yes! I'm in! Did you see? My compliment struck home.
Yes, you're very
Nice.
charming, Svelte, and I'll just like roll 5 gold over there.
5 gold. She'll nod and take it and
We
put...
don't have any money. We're giving out 5 gold so this guy could get a kiss. We lost all our money.
Not all of it.
All right.
Most of it.
Seeing as how she puts it away into her breast pocket, she'll look up and beckon him over, and then he'll go, oh, it's finally
Svelte,
going
don't
to
get
happen.
shy now.
Finally, I will know a woman's touch. And he'll slither like a snake across the table. And then he'll get there. How do I do this? You just put your lips out. Oh, like this? He'll take his lips off and hand them to her. That's not what I meant.
Svelte.
I'm
Svelte,
sorry, I don't know what I'm nervous!
Put your lips back on. Here. Contain yourself. Close your eyes. And just let her.
All right. Svelte will look very vulnerable and old. That's it? Where are the fireworks? Where's the
There are
joy?
no fireworks.
Where's the love?
Well, there's no joy in love because you paid for it.
Honey, I'm sorry, I don't love you. I see. Well,
Svelte, was this your first rejection?
it was my first anything.
It's overrated, friend.
You
What is
see,
more
the cost
important is your
of being
purpose.
incredibly powerful
It's
and weirdly
overrated.
specific
What would you know?
is to walk the path of purity.
The Inquisitus is the
Yes.
truth.
Fine.
There is no point to
You
love.
helped me, and I shall help you. Fine. Am I needed for anything else?
No, I think you're fine.
Oh, thank you.
I get it.
Fine, I will help you. Well, if your friend's going to be transported to White March, if you wish to catch him before he gets there, you'll have to catch the carriage. Such an operation will require quick and precise movements. Or you can attempt to take him out of White March prison, which will be harder, but you'll have more time to prepare.
No, I definitely want it before it's at the prison. If he gets in there, I'm just leaving him. I don't care enough.
Fine. In that case, I will use divination! Divining. Divining. Hurry up! Divining. Would you like to try our brand new transmutation? No! Boop, boop.
His own character told the DM to hurry up.
Yes. I see. It appears that he has just failed his interrogation and will most likely be transported within the next few hours. We have very little time to move.
We're pretty used to doing things on the fly for the most part.
Well, then you should fly.
I no, we can't fly.
What?
You know, on that divination thing, if you subscribe, you don't get the ads.
Fuck that! I don't watch this channel enough for a subscription.
You have any plans, Felt?
Nobody does. Looks at camera. Okay. That was too good to pass up for me. Oh, no. Anyway, regardless, you'll have to move now.
Is there an approximate location?
Let's see. Yes.
How many guards are with him?
Let's see. 12.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow!
How strong are we to fight these guards?
They're the ones you've seen before.
Oh, no!
The Glory Paladins?
The Holy Guard.
Yes. We haven't never fought them before.
Yeah.
Let's ride ahead and then set up an ambush and roll a big rock on them or something.
Doesn't that kill the wizard as well?
It is within the city. I doubt you will find a big rock. But there is one thing you could possibly do. There are tight corridors, and some of the streets are narrow. There is perhaps an opportunity for you to grab this individual and escape. But you'll have to use some serious parkour.
What's parkour?
Moving through the city.
Can't pronounce it.
Jumping, walking, rolling.
Is there a...
How is he? Do you know how he is situationed in this cart?
I cannot see that, but I know that he is in the first one.
There's multiple. Fuck.
Yes, there is. However, I do have another bit of good news. If you can acquire him, I will see it, and I will be able to open a portal nearby. Get to the portal, and you can escape.
Well, it's up to everyone else at this point.
You want Raber parkour?
I owe Flame Wrath a debt. I said I would assist all of you once. I assume he would like to be freed from prison, therefore I will assist.
I need him. We cannot fulfill what we need to do without him.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why?
Have you forgot what we are here to do?
We just get another one.
Another one!
Sure. What good is this?
Quiet. Raber like Flame Rat.
She shrugs. There's
Flame Rat make Raber blood very strong.
It makes your blood strong.
Yeah. Fire blood.
You already have fire blood. He just sprays it everywhere.
He makes stronger.
What if the next person makes you even...
Quiet!
For reasons we cannot say, Wisp, he is required.
She looks up
and
at
I'm
the
not
ceiling.
talking about our fucking circus.
Very well.
Raber want help Flame Rat.
Well then, stop grabbing your own asses and get the hell out the door! I will see you there. I will be nearby watching. Just wait for the portal to open.
All right.
All right, bye. I'll turn into spiders.
Wait a minute. But...
Unfortunately, I need to prepare that map.
So that's pretty much all we're gonna do for today.
But we leveled up, Smile.
Haha, no.
What?
No. I got
But
so
you
owned.
said if we beat
I know
the
what I
fight-
said.
He said if we beat the encounter.
That's considered a loss.
I don't know if we beat the encounter.
It ain't beat yet, nerds. You gotta get Flame Wrath back, and then you get
Yeah.
your level.
I'm getting Soul of Tear vibes.
I'm getting. Don't you fucking mouth off to me, you fuck.
Real quick, can I teleport anything with Misty Step that I can hold?
Yes, but not a person.
Fuck.
But I also have Misty Step.
Yeah, but you're manacled, probably.
Is Manacle just like handcuffs that stop magic?
They're specifically transporting you to a prison that is designed for people who are magical criminals. So I assume they have some way of keeping.
And they
you
know he's a
there.
sorcerer, so.
Yeah. That he's manacled, so he can't use his magic.
Now, in my defense, what could I have done to have saved myself there?
Let me say I am very impressed with you, and I think you did perfect. I think that was excellent roleplay. That you didn't just fucking
you didn't
fold and back down.
You didn't print people out. You were like, and I'm glad they died.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Chance. No one's mad at you, and I understand everything you did in roleplay.
What
you
could have done differently is be like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. You could have cheaped out, but you didn't cheap out. You took the man route, dude.
Just like you can also understand if you get into that prison and we can't save you, Nidhogg is not going to help.
I know. I'm baffled that you all managed to even go on this adventure.
Well, listen,
I mean,
okay, the last
for
time,
a lock and high, we got to.
I think at this point, Flame Wrath's used to Nidhogg not helping, so I think we could probably manage a prison.
PogChamp.
I think for me, like, the reason my character wants to help is because you guys are like the first friends he's had.
I did get you addicted to cigarettes.
Me and
That's
Angor
true.
look sick as fuck in this.
True. I love the helmet.
I assume it's art time in that case.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to be. You did an RP, but at the same time, you're going to jail because of the RP.
I understand Hey, I understood the consequences now, I didn't know I was going to go to jail from the blood magic, but from that point forward, I damn well knew what was happening.
Yep.
I actually thought I was going to get executed.
That's what's important. I thought you were too. I'm amazed you're still alive.
Dab.
Feels good. Hey, look at this. Unwise.
Ooh, wait, I got to
Oh
open
fuck! Am I going Arcadum stream?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I just noticed that unwise has 6 letters in it.
Oh, that's the guy
Yeah,
who
when I made the name, I thought
all
of
the
that.
pixel art. He made that thing in Bricktown with your picture on it, Chance. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The
Yes,
thing on the
I
wall.
do. Yes, let's go. I will say that my picture might as well be removed.
That's
and
not
we
true.
might lose a letter there. Is that the Angorn?
Yeah, Angorn's fist.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What is that?
I don't know. I think
Is that-
that's knitted.
Is that rope?
I think that's. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like.
It looked cool. Patch.
I don't know how to do things.
It's a patch.
Oh,
Nice.
it's a patch. Oh, okay. Slap.
Wait, who's getting slapped?
Dude, I look
Look,
sick.
it's you down there with the cape
Yeah.
on your face. You're like,
Oh, the cape slapped against him. Okay.
Unlucky.
No, I think you were slapping me because like you told me to do something or something.
Nah, it's probably the cloak slapping him in the face.
Montague. Okay, thank you.
I don't get it because I'm stupid. It's a Komodo
Montague,
dragon, right?
Montague, the cleric, Glory. I don't know.
Is that like a kind of Komodo dragon, a Montague?
I guess so.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Look,
Very nice.
Vim.
Fellatio me with that tongue.
No.
Oh, I also noticed that you have some Vim merch out. Very sick.
Indeed.
Very dope.
Very cool.
A tegu is a type of lizard, they say.
Oh, okay.
Also, Ship and Eve. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, take a lap.
I look so cool. Yet now I'm in chains.
Record scratch freeze frame. So you're probably wondering how I got here. Oh God. Yes, blood. Oh, I love the blood. Blood me up.
God, it's my sippy straw.
I do love it. Blood magic does sound cool when you described it by that one guy.
Calls men's boys to insult them is actually flirting.
True.
Look at that Vim.
Very nice. My face when I see Flame Wrath drink blood in front of 12 fucking guards.
Why is he sleeping? For glory! Oh, God.
We beat the fuck out of that guy.
4 times.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Oh, snap. God, I look so cool. I can see why you guys want to rescue me.
Yeah.
I just look
You're
that cool.
fucking dumb.
Oh.
So
you
that is
Spawn?
that is Corpse, who is a music artist face mat. I don't know why it's on Flame Wrath. Maybe they just thought it looked cool.
It fits.
she's just in the crowd.
God.
I get
That's what I was going for.
Playing to the Black Pantheon right in front of my salad.
He did ask him to turn away, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some privacy, please.
Whoa, look at this sexy Nidhogg.
God damn.
Wow.
What do you think is
Battle hardened.
like?
It's like 8 inches.
Scarred.
Nice.
You guys
Scarred?
want to see some animatics? Here we go.
Yeah, I saw this.
This one's awesome. Here we go. All right, let me turn off this though. Okay. Sorry about that. Oakley dokely, neighborinos.
Those moments when you might want to do something foolhardy, like, I don't know, take a soul from a stranger. Just wait. Can you do that?
What do you mean, wait?
Just think about it.
I do
Is my
think about
point.
it.
He'll look at the others like,
They're the ones you have to worry about. That one's a pyromaniac. That one's a cannibal, apparently.
No.
That one's just power hungry. That one's an oaf. And that one's a whore.
Hi.
Orc.
You have a lot of
not
strong
oaf.
opinions for someone
Which
that
one am
freaked
I?
out at.
Let me speak in a way you might understand, girl. You're quite simple, I see. Your mother has gave you an allowance. But to get that allowance, you must go do a simple job to get the pretty dress you want.
Political assassination.
Okay.
That's so
Political
good.
assassination.
Political assassination. Which one am I? That's my favorite one.
It's always so fun when there's animations to
Oh
parts in
my
the campaign.
god, that's so good. Guys, want to see something cool? Attack of opportunity.
Fucking nice. You run from nothing.
Damn.
That looks cool.
He looks so evil, bro.
I wish I had an attack of opportunity for
I'm
my
a good
flame spells.
person.
Detect alignment. Fucked up upbringing, dead wife. Go. Ah! Ooh.
Boba.
I'm so
Boba.
Boba? Nice boba. How about boobas?
Boba.
Ooga.
Ooh.
God, that's awesome.
We are so cute.
I can't wait for female flame wrath. Feels
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's the next arc.
Calling Olak and High at the office for help. Nice.
Wait, I just thought about that. If he's going to prison, he's a changeling. And if they find that out, the prisoners are going to be like, you can be whatever I want you to be.
Oh, no.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get to that point.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
This is so This is so meta.
The poor Lamau.
Let's go.
Honestly, kind of fucked up you did that, dude. Just saying.
Shut the fuck up,
No,
bitch.
so many people could have eaten after they sold those Pokemon cards.
Didn't you
Silence.
break something? Like it was. Sorry, I'm behind on the.
He put it in lube. He lit it on fire.
Some men just want to watch
blendered
the
it.
world burn.
I like the dirt jar. That one was my favorite, honestly.
Yes. Put him in the dirt. Oh god.
Flame Wrath, the guards are coming. Whee!
Fuck. I regret my decisions.
That guy was a nice guy.
You pussy, dude. Fucking pussy ass bitch.
Yeah, say that to his face, pussy. You won't.
I won't.
Exactly.
I didn't do anything wrong. It was just a little blood magic. Get in the carriage, sir. Look at that face, Nidhogg.
Yeah, he deserved it. That's what you get, you little shit.
Fuck.
Just a little blood magic.
Ooh, Blood Wrath.
Insane, Raph.
I am not insane.
Good. Hobo hunters.
It's true, I am an angel.
Wrong.
Man, there are so many Flame Wraths.
People love Flame Wrath.
That one is
Yeah.
sick.
Wait, that is actually cool. But I like that.
It's Linios.
All right, it's time for the for the style of the boys, which is like the old 1950s cartoon. Nidhogg. Toonhog. I miss my
Nice.
wife.
Aw.
That weapon looks like it doesn't hurt you, but gives you a hug.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What the fuck are you doing? I look back and give Angorn a thumbs up.
Raver's got a nice ass face in that one.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is making me giggle too much.
I'm Flame Wrath. I went to school.
Dig in your own hole. Just keep going.
Hey you're finally awake.
It was all a dream, Flame Wrath. You're still poor.
Do you have anything to say before
So
the
you're
sentence carried on?
finally awake.
I'm sorry for what I am.
It's a good movie too.
But did I hurt anyone? Yes.
I was like, man, he's met this Wandoxy priest before. This is gonna go really well for him. He already has some chemistry. All right, how deep can the shovel go?
Hit me again, sweetie pie. Oh my god.
Nice.
fucking freak.
That character is amazing.
I fucked her with my words. It's been a long day.
Exactly.
Oh, Rice drew Nidhogg.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
that looks sick.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
When your level gets withheld again. First time? Huh? Okay. Show me your penis. What the fuck? Power
Look at
word.
the smile.
Yes, I go with my voice.
Doesn't even make fucking sense.
I fucked her with my words. You ever been word fucked before?
Very good.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
fucking character was screaming.
Have you never sexted before, man?
oh no. Oh no, here comes the what crimes did you commit for loving my wife?
Oh shit.
Oh no, dude.
That's so
Aw,
anime.
shit.
Ugh!
That was a good line though.
All right. That will conclude tonight's session.
Shit.
Let's go.
Thank you guys so much for playing with me, hanging out with me, all that good stuff.
Good
Hell
job,
yeah.
everyone.
Yep.
I had a blast.
Hell yeah.
I will So what I do is I'm here next week just as usual. Only I just talk less.
We're gonna bust you out, Chance.
Now
you'll
you
be
have
out in
more
no
of a
time.
chance because he said we have the option to grab you and try and run, so you'll be actively a part of it.
Yeah, you'll be a part almost from the start. We're gonna back. We're
No
gonna get
matter
you out.
what, I'm here. So I had a blast. I think it went great.
I'm curious. What he said he was monoshackled or something? What does that mean? Like, obviously I get it, but like, what is it? Like handcuffs?
Manacled. Manacles are handcuffs, right?
Can we uncuff him so he can cast?
You'll have to find that out.
Manacles are metal
Next time
and
on
shackled
Dragon
for
Ball
fastening
Z.
someone's hands or ankles. Those old school bindings.
Thank you for doing this, Arcadum.
No problem.
Very, very nice.
Heck
Good
yeah.
job, everyone.
Did you know that we've been playing together for 11 weeks now? 11 sessions.
And I've been playing with Arcadum for like 5 or 6 years now.
Now I need to ask. We have a little more time. Arcadum, in the situation where I was completely digging my own hole, were you desperately looking for ways to give me outs and couldn't find any?
Well, I give you outs based off of the character that you're talking to. Now, it was fortunate that I rolled the Wandoxi Inquisitor because you already had some history with him. Unfortunately, blatantly showing actually no remorse at all for the people you killed, and then doubling down on the fact that with the question of, but will they be missed? Kind of not. At that point, it's clear about what you are, because the entire reason that you're there is because blood magic is distrusting. Like it's something that they can't trust because blood mages are wild and they can cause all kinds of trouble. And if the entire point is you're trying to convince them that you can be trusted with your power, admitting to doing crimes and then having no remorse means that you'll do them again. So, yeah.
Okay.
I just
wanted to know what was going on in your mind.
In my mind, this is what I do whenever I run any NPC. I remove myself and my objectivity, and I look at it purely through the NPC's eyes as much as I can, about what they know about you, what their own wants are, what their own principles are, and what the situation demands. You had a better chance with the Wandoxi priest than with many of the other inquisitors that you could have gotten, and there was one inquisitor that you would have been killed on the spot. So I'm glad I didn't roll that one.
we need to disguise ourselves, but we're saving Flame Wrath as well.
But where are the unwise
white cloaks?
Devin,
face cloaks,
I'm gonna need your
because
new purse.
if we save him, the guards are gonna tell the Inquisitor, and then we can never step inside the city again.
Not my
Flame
Valentino
Wrath-
bag.
Flame Wrath is
Your
fine
Valentino bag.
because he's a changeling.
Oh, one more bonus, Art.
Ooh.
You put your genital inside a woman's genital.
That was exactly what I was going for. I love it.
Oh my god, dude.
Now I have to give up my Valentino, but okay, episode 14 or whatever one is after we say Flame Wrath is an entire purse shopping episode.
Nope.
Thoughts?
Thoughts? No. What the fuck are you gonna say no to? You're gonna owe every fucking one of our characters if we get you out.
Alrighty, guys. I gotta get going and get ready for Callus Row. Thanks a lot for hanging out.
Thank you, Arcadum.
I'll see you guys
very much.
next